Okay, so page 2, we'll do a little cleanup here and then try to look at a few more complicated rational functions. So as we said before, functions have x-intercepts at x values that make the function's output equal to 0, which is why all the coordinates of x-intercepts are some x comma 0. So for rational functions, to make the output equal to 0, or the entire value of the fraction equal to 0, we need to make the numerator, remember our word here, which really just means, remember, numerator is the top of the fraction, equal to 0. So when we are looking to find x-intercepts, we are exclusively looking at the numerators, not that the denominators don't tell us anything, because of course they tell us vertical asymptotes. But for the nature of this page, I just want to focus on what it means to find x-intercepts. So, thankfully, for f of x, it's already in factored form. Remember that we don't really need to label x-intercepts because by nature, if you have a coordinate that has a 0 for its y value, you know it's an x-intercept. So we can simply just say, hey, this graph f has two x-intercepts at positive 8 and negative 1. Now, if you look at g, with it not being in factored form, this is just something that we need to be able to tackle that says, hey, if I can get it into factored form, then I have an easy shot at finding x-intercepts. So if I look at this numerator here, I'm looking at, hey, both of these terms share something, so I'm looking for a GCF. They both share x. So if I factor out an x, I'm going to be left with a 2x from the first term and a minus 5 from the second term. And here, once again, if it helps, you can put that first x in parentheses. So we know that we have a x-intercept at 0, since 0 needs to go in to make the parentheses equal to 0. And the other one, we have an x-intercept at 5/2 comma 0. Remember our two strategies. You can temporarily ignore the 2, and you'd say, oh, my answer then would be 5, but since there's a 2 in front, we have to divide it. Or the other strategy is to literally say, okay, hey, I am looking for where this parenthesis is equal to 0. So I'm going to do a little algebra here, and okay, there we go. My answer is at 5/2. That's all I want to focus on for this page, and we'll move on to page 3.